Welcome to the Tools of Zoza story. Science tells us that decisions made in moments of intense anger are far more likely to be wrong than those made in a calm state of mind. When emotions take control, the brain shifts away from logic and reasoning and starts reacting instead of thinking. That is why the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But the real question is this: how many of us truly possess that strength? How often do we pause before reacting? Too often, a single moment of anger destroys relationships built over years, or one emotional decision changes the course of an entire life. Today's story explores this truth. Power alone does not make a person strong. True strength lies in emotional control. Long ago, there lived a mighty king, known throughout the land for his intelligence and authority. Yet despite his power, he had a serious weakness: his temper. He became angry very quickly, even over small matters. When emotions took over, he punished people harshly without thinking. Many innocent mistakes were met with severe consequences. One day an elderly man arrived at the palace. He was the king. His childhood mentor, the teacher who had once guided him not only through lessons of knowledge but also lessons of wisdom in life. The king, happy to see him, invited the teacher to dine at the royal palace. That evening, they sat together, sharing memories and speaking of the past. Suddenly, a fly fell into the king's bowl of soup. The king's expression changed instantly. His face burned with anger. "What is this?" he shouted. "A fly in my food. How careless can you be?" The servant, shaken with fear, replied softly, "Your Majesty." The soup was clean when it was served, but the king refused to listen. His anger grew stronger. Seeing the situation worsen, the old teacher spoke calmly. "Your Majesty, think for a moment. The servant did not place the fly there. It must have fallen in afterward." The king snapped back. "You don't understand. Even small things like this ruin my peace." The teacher smiled gently and said, "No, Your Majesty, the fly did not destroy your peace. Your reaction did. A person who cannot rule his own emotions can never truly rule anything else." The word struck the king deeply. The whole fell silent. After a pause, the teacher continued, "Decisions made in anger or extreme excitement are usually mistaken. Before reacting, give yourself time. Emotions should never be the master you must be." The king lowered his voice. "I try to control myself, but I fail again and again." The teacher replied, "Because control is not a wish, it is a practice. Just as the body grows strong through training, patience and calmness grow through daily effort." From that day onward, the king began to pause before speaking or deciding. Slowly, he noticed a change. His mind became clearer. His judgments became fairer. People no longer feared him. They respected him. His kingdom became more peaceful, and so did his inner life. One day, the king met his teacher again and said, "Your words transformed me. I now understand that true strength is not anger, but self-control." The teacher smiled and said, "Remember, Your Majesty, this struggle is not yours alone. Many people are controlled by emotions without realizing it. Share this wisdom. Teach others patience and calmness so they too may live better lives." That anger, happiness, and sadness are all temporary visitors. They come and go, but if we let them drive us, they lead us astray. If we remain calm, we remain in control. This lesson is not only for a king, it is for all of us. In today's fast-paced, pressure-filled world, stress and anxiety easily. But when we learn to recognize our emotions instead of reacting blindly, we reclaim control over our lives. Emotions are natural, but reacting without awareness leads to regret. The first step toward emotional mastery is identifying our emotional triggers to situations, words, or memories that disturb us. These triggers differ for everyone. Criticism, traffic, loss, or past pain can all spark strong reactions. Through self-reflection and mindfulness, we can observe our emotions without judgment. Simple practices like deep breathing, pausing, or stepping away can calm the mind. Talking to someone we trust or engaging in a peaceful activity can also help. Most importantly, we must remember this. Emotions are temporary, but decisions can be permanent. When we choose patience over impulse, calm over anger, we build a life that is balanced, peaceful, and free from regret.